Hello, everyone. Hope everybody's having a good night. I'm Johnna with Johnna's Journey. So, yeah, hopefully tonight we'll stay connected and get some stuff done. I feel like my light is kind of, I don't know. I don't have a light that's out or anything, but I just feel kind of like my lighting is off a little bit tonight. I don't know. So, but you know what? If that's all if that's all that happens tonight, I am okay with that. Well, hey, Chosen, how are you? You are indeed first tonight. Hopefully, I am not pixely and I'm not spinning, and hopefully, you can see me and hear me. Yes, Lenora, I figure you're still working. You're still working the street. Are you bringing in that money, honey? Woo! Yep. I still had the TV. Well, Whitney had the TV cranked up. Turn that puppy down. Okay, so far so good, and we're gonna go with it. We made the booth fee and enough to get ice cream. Hey, good job. Good job. That's always a plus, right? It's always a good thing, you know, whenever we make it. Hey, Ronnie, how are you? So yes, I'm hoping that we have a better outcome this evening, you know. Hopefully I stay connected and all the things. I again ran all my tests and did all the things and everything was good, so, you know, that's all I can go by. So hi bye. So anyway, right now we're good to go, so I'm just gonna start. Tonight I'm actually gonna be I actually have been working on the granny square kind of like cocoon cardigan type sweaters, which the one is back here, the brown. I went ahead and I I finished another one. Basically, I just have to weave in the ends. And it was the Karen Big Cake again that was in the variegated and had all the different colors of like the blues, and isn't that gorgeous? I just love that. I absolutely love it. So I got my sleeves done. I got the front band and everything done. I just have to weave in all my ends. The thing is, I ran out of this color. So it's like I had to go to town today. I had a chiropractor's appointment. I had an Aldi pickup, and I was like, I'm going to go thrift. And because I had time. Whitney had an appointment, and so I was like, I have some time, so I'm going to go. How could a girl get so lucky? I went in to dig through the yarn because it's pretty scarce anymore in there, but you know, I still go and I still dig. So, yeah, I was so happy. It matched exactly. Exactly. I couldn't have asked for better. It was amazing. So, there was that. So I got to finish it. And so we're good to go on that. So all I have to do, like I said, is weave in my ends. So that's another sweater that I can add to my inventory for my upcoming markets that I have. And then I started another one, a third one, and this will probably be my last one of them. And I did it in the Karen Jumbo Ombre. And it's part of what I got whenever we went on our Joann haul that I got so stinking reasonable. I mean, it was so cheap. I hate to say cheap, but it was cheap. And, you know, we all know how much they were going for. So this is the white water. And it is so pretty. And I love the colors on it too. And I have several skeins of it because I originally thought I'd do a blanket, but I was like, no, I want to do one of these cardigans with it. So I am going to have to put more rows on it though. Even though this skein was 12 ounces, it still didn't give me as big of a cardigan as my Karen Big Cake. Because I think it's a little bit thicker. It's still considered a 4, but it's thicker. It's a little bit thicker. Well, thank you for all of the, yeah, all the hurrahs there. So, all the cheer. So anyway, I'm going to add some more rows to this, and then I am trying to decide what I want to use for an edging. There was a sage color there at the thrift, but I don't think it would have been the same color to go with this. So I went ahead and left it. Plus it was that more shiny, that sleek, whatever it's called, something sleek or something. I don't remember now. But anyway, I don't like the shiny, even if it's a little bit shiny. I'm not as much of a fan. I like more the matte, just the more, matte. I don't like it shiny. So, and for some things it's pretty, and different things that I see, I have, it's a preference thing. So, but anyway, got that. So all I have to do is add some more rows, get the sleeve trim and around the neck done. So then that'll be done. And I'll get that probably done tomorrow. So, then also on my thrift, I am always looking out for green. I'm always looking for green. Well, I came across this for $1, and it's a little bit more on the fuzzier side. So it'll kind of go with some of that wool that I got from Lenora that she so graciously sent me. And I think it'll be a good addition to that wool. Now, in this picture right here, it looks so green. And that is a beautiful green on that screen. That is beautiful. But it's more of a warm, kind of forest, kind of mossy, kind of that Victorian kind of something. Mossy green color a little bit, if that makes sense. But on there, that is a beautiful green there with the light, but that's not the true color. So I got that to go with the rest of that wool, and to probably, it might end up being something for Christmas too. So I was happy about that for $1. I'm going to refresh my chat because I have a feeling I'm going to. Okay, we're good to go. And I think I glitched for just a second because I think I hit a wrong button for just a second, but I think we're still good. So cross our fingers, people, cross our fingers. Wing and a prayer, wing and a prayer. And then also I found this, and I was really happy about this. I was like, oh my gosh, I got to go ahead and get it. Because I'm a fan of this color anyway. It's called Blended Bliss. And they're each 3.5 ounces, 443 yards. It's by Yarn Bee. I got all 3 of them for $3. And they are a cotton blend. I'm going to get one out. Hello, Devin. How are you? And I am so happy about this. So yeah, it's thinner. It's more of a fingering weight, whatever. Considered a size 1, but I will definitely use this. If anything, for stuff with ornament type stuff or whatever for Christmas, I'll definitely use this. So, and I love the texture of it. And it is called Parchment. And I have used a lot of this color already, but in the pure cotton. But this has a blend of, what is it, 56% cotton, 35% acrylic, and 9% polyamide. So I kind of like that blend. I'm a fan. Hello, Baxton. How are you? So I'm very pleased with this purchase. They're full skeins. They have not been used. And of course they were reduced. They were a clearance item somewhere. Not at my Hobby Lobby they weren't. Because I swear I have never, ever, ever, and I don't even think I've ever saw this yarn at our Hobby Lobby ever. But of course I haven't really looked for it, I guess, maybe. I don't know. But pretty sure it didn't come from my Hobby Lobby for $1.24. So anyway, I still got it for 3 skeins for $3. So that's pretty stinking good. And it originally, at the time of when whoever bought it, it was $4.99. And of course they may have got it 30% off, but you know. Oh, no problem, Baxton. Thanks for stopping in. So I was very pleased about that. And I couldn't remember if I'd shown any of the clearance, like the ribbon and stuff I got for my Christmas cows that I'm making. I went ahead and I got some of this. It's more of a fabric ribbon. It's a heavier, kind of a denim-y type, you know what I'm saying? More of a cloth denim-y type ribbon that's a little bit thicker, that I would like to cut down and use the strips. So, because it looks like I could get possibly 3 different strips if I do it just right, that I can cut it down. And this was on sale, reduced to 74 cents. It originally was $2.99. So I thought it was pretty good. It's 4 yards. So I was like, yeah, for Christmas, you bet. Then I went ahead and got some of this for Christmas. It's more of like a cloth too. It doesn't have like any wire in it, but it has, I don't really want to take the whole backing off, but it has like this little fringe on it that I kind of like. So I thought, if anything, if I have something else that I can incorporate this with, or again, I can try to cut it down, something. But I'll figure out something to use it for and figure out a way. But I really liked it. Because I thought, too, if I happen to make any type pillows or anything like that, too. Hello, Cookie. How are you? I thought still, it might be kind of a neat trim or something to go with something like that. And then this ribbon here is ribbon that I always get at Dollar Tree. I mean, it is the exact same ribbon. And I had seen it before, but I didn't want to pay full price. But honestly, I'm saving money even if I pay full price for this, because it's only $2.99 and you get 3 yards for it with it. And it's basically $3. At Dollar Tree right now, I don't even know if I'm getting a full yard out of it for $1.25, But anyway, I did get this, and I think it was on sale for like the 30% off or whatever it usually is. So I got 2 of those because I use so much of them. And I have not been seeing them at my Dollar Tree, but I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for these at Hobby Lobby now, especially whenever they're on sale. So, and I always go, every time I'm in there, I go in, every time I go straight to the back to the yarn, but then I also go to where the fabrics and everything are at, because there's that little area back there where there's a lot of like the sewing type stuff that's marked down clearance, and that's usually where I find my ribbon. And sometimes find, that there'll be like a little remnants of maybe some yarn or something, like little tiny things or something, but I never find anything clearance at all for yarn at mine. So I've just kind of given up on that. But with this here, it is the 5/8 of an inch on it for the width. But for this one, it's a little bit wider. It's 3/4 of an inch, and it's 3 yards as well. And it's $3.99. So, but with this, I feel like it has the potential of maybe cutting it down. I don't know. Well, I'll probably take a snip off and see what happens. I may not like it. It may fray. I don't know. So we'll just go from there on that. So, get extra for my money. Try it anyway. And then I found this gingham type ribbon that has, I love the colors in it for Christmas. And I'm definitely going to cut it down, and I can get multiple colors out of that. I can get 2 different color choices out of that by cutting it down the middle. Because that's probably what I'll do, is cut it straight down the middle, and I'll have 2 different color choices. And I can combine those in whatever I'm doing. And this is normally $3.99. And it's 10 yards is what it says, and it's 1.5 inches in width, and green, yellow, white, blue. So yeah, I very much am happy with that. And then I got one that's kind of like, I'm going to go ahead and open this take the band off. I don't care, because I will be using it pretty quick because I'm getting ready to work on another Christmas cowl, so I'm just going to go ahead and open it. And this is more the velvet. Oh, I didn't get all the way. There we go. And it has kind of that rough edge that I like. That's what I want. And so whenever I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so perfect. I don't have to do anything to it really. I don't know if I'll leave it this thick though. And I'm hoping that if it does work out, that I can cut it down the middle, that I can just kind of, take out some of those threads to give it that rough edge that it already has. So isn't that so pretty? And it's real soft, velvety. So I think it'll be nice. It has it has little linties on it, but hey, it's all right. So yeah, I think it's gorgeous. So I got it for $1.24. It's regularly, well, they got it covered up. Or did I have it over? No, it didn't have it over here on the other side. It was regularly free. It doesn't have a price. Well, anyway, I got it for $1.24. I don't know how much it was regularly. It doesn't say. So, anyway, it says velvet trim with fray edge. It's 1.5 inches in width and 3 yards and 100% cotton. So, I'm happy about that too, because that would be so pretty together, those two. And even incorporating this. And then I even have some of these ribbons, so because I like all textures, everything. So I think it'll be really good. I think it'll be good. So that's basically all I have for my little shopping spree. And I'm always looking for a deal. But what I find, if I see it, it has to hit me, it has to hit me in a way that it's like, okay, I can see a vision for that, and, my thought processes start whirling and whirling, and, so it's like, okay, yeah, I know what I can do with that. But I definitely go through my stuff first. And, I definitely go through and make sure what I have then, with that. And then even my fabrics. I have been finding some fabric remnants and stuff that really has been amazing. The selection that I have found while thrifting. Now, this isn't thrift. This I did get at Hobby Lobby the other day. But it's, again, for my Christmas cowls, scarves, whatever I decide to use these for. And again, they're just the fat quarters. Yeah, fat quarter bundle. And it's just, they have the value price of $4.99 on it. It was worth it to me, $4.99 to get, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different selections here. And if I would have went and bought like at the thrift in their little bag for like $1 a bag, it's still, to me, a good deal. So, and it'll last me. I'll get a lot out of this. So that, again, Christmas, maybe even Valentine's Day, so, because a lot of the Christmas stuff can transfer over to your Valentine's. So I'm thinking about that too. So I just spammed the celebration flower thing for 10 minutes and I'm still second place. Ribbon, not flower. Celebration ribbon thing. Never mind, now I'm first, finally. Okay. Oh gosh. So anyway, I'm super excited that I have myself pretty well stocked up for everything, and I really am set and ready to go. So let me put that over there for the cows later. I feel like I'm saying cow every time I'm saying cows. Oh, and then I finished 3 things of peaches and cream cotton. And as you can see, this one I've had around for a while. But I definitely have an idea for these. There are some Christmas trees that I saw that are crocheted, and I'm going to save these, I think, to make Christmas trees with. So we'll see about that in the future. See where we're at, you know. This ribbon thing. Are you talking about the ranking thing, Chosen? So right now tonight I'm working on a pumpkin. I already got one pumpkin crocheted, and but I don't have it put together and stuffed yet. So I just got different shades of kind of like variegated, and then and I am using, I love this yarn for this because I have totally ran out of all of my like mustard and all that kind of stuff. I have yellows and I have a few oranges, but none of my like warm on the warm side. So this is called Sun Glow. Again, that lighting, no, that is not, that's not the color, but anyway, it's like a sunflower color. So and I am doing the wheat pattern on it because the wheat pattern, as I've shared before, like for doilies and things like that, the pineapple is my first, the wheat is my second. They're really in the running for both of my favorite. I really can't pick one over the other, to tell you the truth. Um, I've always enjoyed the wheat pattern, and so whenever I had seen these, and then Lenora had shared it with me too, I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to make time for that because, you know, I have them on my list, and she showed them to me too. So it's like, is that confirmation that I should be doing that? So, like I said, I got one done, but not all the way. I just have it, the shell of it, done, and now I just need to get it sewn together. So I'm just making different sizes. The first one I chained 20. This one I chained 15. No, 21. This I chain 16, and then my next size I'll chain 11. So just to make them smaller, because I want them small enough kind of to make just like a table centerpiece, you know, not anything humongous. So if somebody wants like a little decoration on their table, you know, it's not going to take up, even if they have a small table, it's not going to take up the whole table. So, because that one pumpkin stack I did, it was like, oh, I got that a little big. Still cute though. I mean, it would have totally been, you know, something for somebody to set, you know, out, you know, like by the door or something like that, as a doorstop maybe, or something like that. Hey, Nifty, how are you? Whoa. So everyone that thinks I crochet so fast, I don't crochet this thing so fast. It does work up, they do work up fast, but I definitely don't crochet very fast with these. I'm doing great, thanks. How are you tonight? I am doing great, Nifty, thank you, and I'm glad you're doing well too. Trying to get myself prepared again for sauna weather. It's gonna get hot. I mean, it's not like super humid at least, but it's definitely gonna be stinking hot again. So we do have the attic fan on tonight, which is fine. Tonight it feels really nice. Um, but by tomorrow we're gonna have to turn our air probably back on because it's supposed to get like into the 90s for the next 2 weeks, I think, ish. So, yay. Are you working on anything tonight, Nifty? Yes, I am working on another boomerang scarf. Oh, awesome. What color are you, or what color or colors are you making it, Nifty? The yarn is white and has fruit colored speckles on it. Oh, that'll be really cute. I was looking at yarn online today and there was a really pretty pink. Um, I think it was actually on the Walmart site, maybe. Um, and it had like the different colored, light, bright colors, speckles in it. So it sounds like it'd be kind of similar to what you're talking about, only white. Well, so far so good. I like the way it works up. Now with the color that I used with the other one, it was a variegated one, and it doesn't show the wheat really as well, the pattern on it as well, but I still like it. I still like the way it turned out. But you just can't see the definition as much. Thank you. What was the funniest thing you heard today? Chosen today has not been a funny day, really. Hello, love. I hope you're having an amazing day. Well, thank you, puppy lover. I hope you are too. Thanks, Mick. I am working on pumpkins right now, just like the little miniature pumpkin stacks for like centerpieces, tabletop centerpieces, or really whatever anybody chooses to, put it in their home. Hello, Skelly. Now, there was something that Whitney showed me online that was really cute today. That he was like, "This is great," and I'm like, "Okay." And it was of a tractor, and then a little boy behind the tractor in a little tractor, looking like it was getting towed by the big tractor. And it was stinking cute. It was adorable. But as far as anything funny, really, no. There wasn't anything that got me today. Okay. So far, so good. I'm refreshing my chat. How much subscribers do you have on your channel? I don't know. It's like 16, almost 1,700 maybe. I don't know. I mean, you can go and look, Mick. I'm close to 1,700 maybe. Do one more row. One more row or one series of the, well, 2 more rows, I guess, actually, of the wheat. And this should be done as far as how big I want it to be. Lost my train of thought there for a second. Okay. So by the time I get it stitched together, get it stuffed, it'll probably be about the right size. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Some sides up. Put the right sides together and slip stitch it together. I'm gonna go grab my other one because I didn't bring it in here after I get this sewn up on the side. And bring my other color in here too. I'll just bring my bag in that has all my colors in it, honestly. What I need to do. Okay, I'm driving home. I'll talk to you then. I'm still listening. Sounds good, Lenora. Be careful. Be safe. Okay. I'm going to leave a long tail to sew that up on the end later. So that's basically what I've got for my second pumpkin. This is the middle-sized pumpkin. I'm going to run and get my bag that has the rest of my colors in it. I'll be right back. Okay. Get me all situated again here. Ah, it's in my other bag. I bet you. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I have a blue though, and I don't know where it went. Well, anyway, I have this green. It's called Green Apple. And then I got Emerald Pine, and I've used this before for hats. I think I made some hats out of this. Or headbands one, I don't remember now, but I sold them. Then this one, what is it called? Orange Burst. I love that. Love that color. I love this too. But, hold on, be right back. Okay. Found my other ones in my other bag, my go bag. And then I have this blue color to go with like some of the colors that are in this, even what's in this. A little bit of what's in this one too. This is Crisp Air. Then this one here I think is so pretty too. And that'll go with that blue. This is Beret Day, and it's the one that I made my bigger pumpkin out of. And see what I'm saying? You can't see it as much. I mean, I still like the way it turned out, and you can still kind of see it, but not as much as you can with that, with this here. So, And you know what? I may reconsider, and this may actually be my small pumpkin because look, see the way it's turning out. I think I'm going to have to make my center one maybe a little bit bigger. This one I got sewn up already. Leave a long tail on him to sew together later too. So I got that. I think this will be my smallest one. I miss the brown chair. Aw. You know what, Chosen? Tonight I honestly almost went and sat in the brown chair. Not lying. No joke. I almost did. So you know, I must have been feeling ya. I must have been feeling ya. You know what? We did. We had some fun in the brown chair. You know, one of these days we may just reminisce and we may go back to the brown chair. I don't know. We'll see. You know, there was nothing wrong with the brown chair, you know, but just here I have so much more room. My table is gigantic. I mean, it's actually a really big old door, and then I got glass to lay on top of it. I know I've maybe mentioned it before in the past for some that are here all the time or whatever, but some may not have heard me say it. So I have plenty of room at this table. I mean, I have my sewing machine on here right now. I have a lot of my supplies on the table. I mean, but everything except for my sewing machine gets put away every night after I get done. So then the table is empty except for I do keep my sewing machine out right now because I am using it. But it's so much easier. It's so much easier for me. So, but not to say we won't visit the brown chair again. You know, we possibly will. So, maybe when I hit 2,000 subscribers, that can, you can drum me up some subscribers and we'll do that as, you know. And then this brown here I'm using, this is one that I got, I think, whenever on our haul, maybe two. I can't remember now. I think it is, because I think I remember, like, going nuts, because usually I can't find my browns for nothing, you know. But this, again, is the toffee color, and I absolutely love this color. It just, I don't know. I'm a sucker for, like, the more vintage colors, even the, you know, back in the days, the 70s kind of hues of the golds and browns and all that kind of stuff. That's always been my jam, kind of, so. Hey, Mango, how are you? So your table is basically a door and a window. Yeah, kind of like. But it's almost like it was two smaller doors that were very similar. I mean, you can see the handles on the doors. Well, I'll kind of show you. I'll try to show you. Because there's one here. I'll switch it around. Like right here, you can see where the handles used to be. And on the other side, it's the same. So it's like two doors that they put together. And then Whitney, oh shoot, now I'm trying to put my thing back in. Then Whitney, underneath it, like reinforced it and stuff. And I have like it's just like pipe fitting and stuff for legs. It's kind of like the bronze looking, you know, hard iron type piping for legs and stuff. So, working on a poster for school. Awesome. Well, good luck with that. Seems perfect for air hockey. Oh, I don't know about air hockey, but you know. If I did that, I'd have broken glass, and I paid too much for this glass to be cut. It was crazy, but it was worth it, because the way the faux looking, you know, like what might be like a window panel or something like that, or whatever, it's not, it's wood, but it dips in, you know, and has an edging and stuff. So for it to use it as a table, I had to put something on it. So I was like, I will just get glass, because then you can still see what the doors look like, you know. So It's kind of cool. Because actually, I had it as a display table in my boutique whenever I had my boutique. So, okay, what color am I going to use to go with this? I might use the brown, possibly. I want to use the brown. I don't know if that's going to be too dark. I can use green. Because this is going to be, it'll be a middle stack now. I think I'll just use the brown on this one. So, I'll grab it. My hands are cramping from drawing for like 10 billion years straight. Oh gosh, yeah. I hear you on that. Maybe you just need to take a little break and stretch your hands out and okay, where's my start? I thought I had it just right here because that's what I was working out of. I thought just pull through here. Maybe not. Could have swore I was though, because I was just using this. Oh well. Okay, I'm not even seeing my. Nope. Okay, maybe I didn't. Yes, I did. This is not a full skein. Where's maybe? There we go. Found it. Move that all over there for now. I have done that a million times. I've been laying down in my bed for a couple seconds. Then I get back up before I fall asleep. Right? Yeah, because once you stop, then there you go. Start falling asleep. Oh, I need a dust. For this one, I decided to chain 18 because the other one I chained 21. And I don't want it to be as big as that, but I want it to be bigger than the last one I did because I chained 16 with it, and it seems to be a little bit smaller than what I wanted. So we'll see how this goes. Because I am not going off of any specific pattern. I watched a YouTube video, and that was about it. So for sizing the different pumpkins, I'm just winging it. I just basically wanted to see exactly how they did the pattern to make it look right. Already fell asleep once today. Mango, I've been drawing for about 16 years. How about you? Since today. Just for your project? Oh, well, here's a cookie for the turkey. Oh, gosh. There are flies since I have the windows open. Little fly or bugs or whatever are getting in. That's going to drive me crazy. It's the only thing I don't like about having the windows open. Little tiny bugs getting through the screen because of the light. And let's get to the light. There's a bug for your rug. Oh my gosh, now I'm gonna get them in my hair. It's gonna drive me nuts. Stone, I hate micro aliens or bugs, as you say. Anyways, my uncle and my mom abandoned me to go watch a movie with my cousin and my sister. Aw, they're at the movie theater and I'm stuck at home. Well, you're getting to hang out with us. That's like the only good thing today. Well, tomorrow's a new day. You'll get your project done. Tomorrow's a new day. Sounds like your life is the next Home Alone plot right now. mean, honestly, I'm not judging you about the bugs. I have to feed my bearded dragon bugs all the time. Yeah. Hello, Nellie. But my favorite of all time of them is the praying mantis. They're like my good luck charm. The praying mantises, yeah, they're a nifty, unique little well, kind of big bug. They're kind of interesting. Oh, I remember Seth. He used to be my oldest. He was scared to death of grasshoppers. And I know this sounds mean, but there were things that he would get into all the time. And you know how you get those plastic, the ones they look real. So that's what I did. I got a couple of those and I'd set out to keep him out of stuff because he wouldn't stay out of stuff sometimes. It didn't scar him any. He's fine. But oh, that kid. And it kept him out of the stuff. He learned. I didn't have to do it for very long. Oh, he did not like grasshoppers for nothing. I don't know what it was about him now. It doesn't seem to bother him. I don't even know if he remembers that. I'll have to ask him. Oh, come on. Hey, Missy, I'm working on pumpkins right now. Oh, and Nellie, you asked the same thing. Yeah, I'm working on pumpkins. In a world where your parents leave you behind because there's not enough room in the car, so you join a live stream where a lady with jazz hand powers listens to what you have to say. And chosen. I've held baby praying mantises, and oh my gosh, it was like microscopic. Oh wow. I've never seen them as babies, little tiny ones. Oh, thank you, Missy. I am a rooster chicken fan. Yeah, that's my thing. And I actually am housing 5 little baby chicks out in my garage right now. And their brooder. And they're getting big. Seth is supposed to be ordering our chicken coop tomorrow. So hopefully it gets delivered soon. You were crocheting on pumpkins today too. Oh, awesome. Missy, yeah. 'Tis the season, right? I don't have a whole lot of pumpkins left over from last year, so it was like, yeah, I need to start on them. And I was wanting to do something different this year and not, have the same thing. I think I missed a stitch somewhere. So I'm going to have to go back. Oh, I absolutely love it too, Missy. I have always loved it. Been doing it for a long time. In the Great Amazon, you can find a species what is known as Johnna's journey. She seeks out prey by scouting out people to talk to and reacts to it. Oh. My hubby just got in. Be back in a bit. Okay, Missy. Wait a minute. I didn't do that right. It is actually the wheat stitch, Nellie. These are the two shells of my pumpkins that I've gotten done so far. I don't have them gathered or stuffed, of course. So, and then this is the second one. That is the wheat stitch. And I'm making the middle-sized one now in toffee. Beautiful work. This is the first time that I am seeing you. Oh, well, thank you, Nellie. I appreciate it. Well, welcome to the live. Recently I scrimmaged, aka fake game, against the boys and us girls, won 3-0. And I'm the goalkeeper, and I blocked every single shot. Girls rule. Hey, awesome, Mango. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I knew what you meant, Mango. Hello, Eric. How did you feel about the Bears' loss to the powerful Minnesota Vikings? That's a question to ask my husband. He would say it is wonderful because the Vikings are his team. Well, that is my grandpa's favorite team, but I'm kind of bummed out. And we're not Bears fans anyway, and even my kids that live up north aren't Bears fans. So, there's that. And Whitney actually tried to stay up to watch it. Well, no, he didn't. Did he? No. Anyway. Because I remember thrifting one time. This has been, I don't know, maybe a year or so ago even. I found a really nice Bears hoodie, like pullover, sweatshirt hoodie. And so I kept it because I thought, oh, one of the kids will want it. Couldn't give it away. But I made him keep it anyway. It's like, I ain't gonna, you guys will find somebody to take it. So that's how I found out for sure that no one was a Bears fan. Whitney sounds pretty. He likes the Vikings and he eats ice cream for dinner. Sounds like his only problem is streaking innocent viewers. Oh boy. Yeah. Well, if that was his only problem, But yeah, you kind of summed it up right there. He's not too complicated. When it comes to such things as that. I don't celebrate Halloween. anymore. There were once upon a time we did, but not anymore. I used to really back in the day enjoy dressing up and stuff, but we don't anymore. It was fun at the time. Hey, Pick. So, now that I think about it, your reaction was fairly tamed that day, almost as if that was a part of your wedding vows. Now that I think about it, your reaction was fairly tame that day, almost as if that was a part of your wedding vows. Okay, I'm not real sure what you mean on that, Chosen. I don't know if I missed something or it was tame of him streaking through the house or what? In his underwear? I mean, and I was tame to that? I don't know. I'm old enough, Pick. I'm old enough. Why do you want to know her age? Yeah, well, just because that's what they do. And if I wanted to answer it, I would have already, and so, you know. How long have you been crocheting? Hey, Lisa. Just shy of 50 years, honestly, but, you know. So, I guess that gives you an estimation of my age if you really think you gotta know, but I'm not talking to you, Lisa. I'm talking to, is that your name, Lisa? I'm talking to Pick there. Pickalicious there that keeps wanting to know my age so bad. It doesn't matter if you're a girl or a boy. That doesn't bother me, you know, but if I wanted to answer it, I would have told you what my age was. I just prefer not to because I recommend to people not to, you know. Because, I mean, that's just information that, you know, I mean, other people will share it and that's fine, but I'm not those people, so. Well, again, I just said that I really didn't want people sharing their age, so please, out of safety, just please don't share your age if that is truly what your age is, especially. Still, there could be some. Girl, don't be leaking your age on the internet. Yep. Listen to Mango, that's what I just said too. Thank you, Mango. But now I think of it, that makes way more sense. Looks like a different cold stitch. It's actually considered a wheat stitch. Hey, Kaylee. Oh, okay. I understand. Yeah, okay. Meant to say difficult stitch. It's not. It's super easy. Yeah, because it's, you just skip one stitch and go back to the skip stitch and do two, um, stitches to make that slant to give it that wheat stitch look. Crocheting is not only a fun craft but a stress relief for me. I'm in another world where crocheting. Oh, absolutely, Lisa. I am too. It's, yeah, it definitely is a stress reliever and anxiety reducer. So yeah, that's why I do it. That's why I do it so much. So just be careful out there. Pick. Yeah, and that's what I was saying too, Mango. Should, if that's truly their age, especially if they're that age, yeah. So, and I don't always know if people are saying the correct age, I don't know if it's true or not. So yeah, you just need to be careful. Hey, Elliot, how are you? Hey, Eddie. Good, Elliot. I'm glad you're having a good day. Yeah, I'm having a good day. It's just. Yes, Lisa, I do. I do craft shows. I have quite a few that are coming up, so that's why I'm trying to focus on getting some of these pumpkins and stuff done. So, um, because I don't have a whole lot of fall stuff left. So I need, yeah, that's why I'm trying to focus on this and get some of my cardigan stuff done, get all my fall stuff in order, because once my fall hits, then it's going to be crazy because I have so many back to back. So that's what I'm concentrating on right now. So I got some on my leg. So I really do enjoy the craft shows. I would love it if I could just sell all my stuff on Whatnot full time, but I haven't had enough time to dedicate to it to be on there enough. I do have inventory on there, but I haven't even had time to get on there and put up some of my newer stuff. So, but one of these days I will. I'm having to go back and look through some of my chat. Some of it was running. Oh, I'm not being too serious tonight, Jeanette. It's just the course of the day, whatever. And I'm getting kind of tired too. I am tired. I've been getting up super early the last few days, so my times are all kind of out of whack. We've just had a lot going, so. If you had one message to the world, what will it be? Oh gosh, I don't know if I don't know what right now I would just be saying don't sweat the small stuff, and just be kind to people. Just be kind, be kind. That's my message right now. That's where I'm at. So my favorite color, I have too many colors that I like. Anderson, I can't really pick just a strictly favorite. Really, any shade of green, actually, but what are your biggest sellers, if you don't mind? Oh, well, oh gosh, it depends on where I'm at, Lisa, honestly. I mean, some places I go, I have more centered on my wearables, and then other times, a lot of my other markets that I've kind of been going to the same place on a little bit. I sell a lot of my little critter type stuff and my amigurumi stuff. I've went places where whenever I say wearables, that even includes like my bags and stuff like that. Um, I sell a lot of baby blankets, but that's more by word of mouth, honestly, and from on my Facebook. Because I mean, even my clients, since I retired from what I was doing before, my people still get a hold of me and stuff, to do, because really around where I'm at, just centrally where I'm at, there's not a lot of people that do the baby blankets that much anymore. I mean, there's a few probably, but so I keep busy with baby blankets. I know that, and I don't mind that because I do enjoy the blankets. So yeah, it just kind of depends on where I'm at in the season and whatever. I mean, I sell a lot of scrubbies. Actually, I'm trying to get myself stocked back up on those, because about as soon as I get myself stocked up, then somebody's wanting scrubbies, and which is not a bad thing. I have a lady that I've been supplying those for, that she's selling in a shop for me. Well, she asked me if she could, and I was like, yeah, I'll give you some. And then my chicken ones that I made, she took all of those. So I haven't got any of those made up yet again. So I make almost everything. I make wearables, I make, blankets, I make the amigurumi and the stuffies and the plushies and, home decor type stuff and kitchen stuff and dish towels. Oh my gosh, dish towels. I usually sell out of dish towels pretty quick too. So, you just never know. Hey Laura, it's going pretty good. How are you? I hope you're enjoying your day. Sure, y'all, I'm pretty sure like 5 people have a crush on me at school. Okay. Well, that's not going to happen, Eddie. I'm married. No. So, just saying. Anderson, no. Well, I finished a cocoon cardigan, granny square cocoon cardigan sweater is what I finished today, except for sewing in the ends. And I started another one in this colorway, and I still have some more rounds to do on it to finish it up. I have the one behind me that's in the browns. So those are the 3 that I'll have from this next market coming up. Then I've been working on my pumpkins, getting the shells of them ready. So where were you when the Twin Towers were hit? Ring? Is that how you say it? Where was I when the Twin Towers were hit? I was at my house. I remember the day completely. I remember my son had just gotten, the bus came and always came super early for us because we lived even more in the middle of nowhere, I felt like. And he had already gotten on the bus to go to school, and my other son was in bed because he was only 3 at the time, I think. I think that's right. 8, 9, 9. Yeah, he would have been getting ready to be 3, turn 3. And because his birthday's next week actually. So yeah, and I was on the computer doing some work from home that day. So yeah, I remember it like it was yesterday. Oh, your phone died. You made it back, Chosen. You made it back. Sounds great. I have a lot I want to try. I really enjoy making pocketbooks, purses, and baskets, but also love the fall items. Yeah, I have enjoyed making my bags. I've done the envelope type bags. I've done the granny square bags. I've done another like more rounded boho type granny square bag that had like the longer strap on it. I've done different bags that have been fun to make. And like your market bags, I've made some of those. I really enjoy doing those too. And I tried doing baskets. I thought I'd really enjoy doing the baskets, but not so much. And I even got the t-shirt yarn thinking, oh, I'm going to give that a try. I think that'd be kind of fun to work with. Don't like it. I don't like the t-shirt yarn at all. And fall is my favorite time, so it does get me excited, you know. Thank you, Laura. I appreciate that. Thank you, Lisa. Oh, and by the time I tried to make a cardigan, it's these cardigans that I'm making right now are so super easy. It's not even funny. I mean, you could make one mango if you're crocheting a blanket. You can make one of these. I have faith in you. I know you can do it. I'm good. Clear throat to prepare Midwest accent. How the heck are you? That's what you think a Midwest accent is? Oh my goodness. I made pumpkins and Indian corn a few years back, and they were a big hit. Oh, yeah. I've not ever attempted the Indian corn, though, but I have seen it done, and it's pretty cute. And I like the carrots. I've made some more, like, rustic type carrots and stuff, and used, like, the brown twine and stuff for its, I don't know, like leafy stalk type stuff or whatever, you know. So, get back getting ready to have some soup at 10:30 at night. Okay. Yeah, Laura, I was so disappointed. I just really thought I was going to enjoy it, but no. I'm here. Time to take Chosen's crayon. There you go. There you go, Lenora. Oh my gosh. You don't hear your accent, someone else does. Well, I don't talk like that. On the cardigans, do you have a specific pattern or tutorial you like best? No, because a lot of my cardigans I just make up on my own. Now, this one is all over the place. You can find this everywhere. I mean, this I did not make up. You know, it's just a granny square, and then you fold it. I mean, I'm sure you've seen it. It's the granny square, and then you just fold it in like this, and then you sew it over however much. I do it 7 squares over to make a hole for the arm, and then I do half double crochets. I do 6 rows of half double crochets around the arm hole, And then down this center right here opening that goes around, because you'll have your arm here, the arm here, and then you'll have your border around this that comes around to the other side. And I do 6 rows of half double crochets around that. Super easy as a starter one if people have never done it before. The easiest thing ever. And they're super cute, and you can make them whatever colors you want. You can make them as plain as you want. You can make them as loud and colorful as you want, you know. But a lot of my other cardigans, I make them up as I go. So one of these days, yeah, I might sit down and do it, but no, not right now. I don't have time. It would be nice, and I do have a few like shorts and stuff that I've done, just like little bitty things here and there for some of my stuff. But I haven't had time to sit down and just necessarily, you know, do a tutorial or anything like that. But and on the cardigans, I've never watched a tutorial, so I can't really give you a recommendation on that. My crown knows their place, so good luck. Oh my gosh. Well, you're not the first one to tell me that, and I don't even know who that is, so it doesn't really matter. You're welcome, Lisa. Well, I just figure it's a general thing that you say to everybody, quite honestly, whoever you are there, but whatever. Everywhere. Johnna's Wi-Fi. See, guys, sometimes I can be reasonable. Oh, there you go, playing with your name again. And yeah, so far so good, so don't jinx it, Chosen. Whatever you say, Chosen. Gwen was standing in line to get food, and some little kid came up and started hugging her. He was looking right at her, but didn't realize he didn't know her until his mom said something. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm in the crow zone, but I'm listening. Hey, Laura, that is perfectly fine. I know what you mean. I get lost quite often too, and I have to bring myself back to focus. That's why I don't work on this kind of stuff usually when I'm on here. I get in that zone too, and it's hard to get out of it sometimes. Don't be chosest, Madam So. Well, you're the only one in here that does that stuff, so that's why I say that. Because you're the only one that messes with the names. So, I tend to believe that that was you that made the comment. What size do you make your dishcloths? My daughter is learning and she's doing great, but I think she's making them a bit small. Oh gosh. I'm trying to remember. Hmm. 2, 4, 6, 8. You know what? I can't remember right offhand. If they were like a 9 or 10 by 10 maybe? Yes, I did see that real quick but I hadn't got you answered or anything because I ended up on the phone and then me and Whitney were talking about some stuff and whatever. So yes, I did see it. It just like popped up notification like or whatever. I seen it that it said 2.5 hours and Pumpkin Man sold. Is that right? So I thought, all right. Because I tend to make mine a little bit bigger, Lisa, just for the fact of like I sell them as a dishcloth but a cleaning cloth both, you know? So then people can use it for everything. Because I feel like, oh, if it's a little bit bigger, you can also use it as the cleaning cloth type thing too. So again, it's preference. It really is. It's preference. Mm-hmm. Oh, it was a little kid that got it. Oh. Yeah, because he was super cute. Super cute. Hey, Brianna, how are you? I have got a bug. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. Rebecca texted me from the other end saying she saw that it sold. Oh. Well, I say that he's probably a keeper, you know, to probably make some more of. I think he's, like I said, I think he's super cute. That's what I was thinking, a little bit of time, but super easy. Yeah. And it is something different, you know. I haven't seen anything around here like that or anything. So I think, you know, with it being, you know, kind of different, unique, you know. Chosen is right. He knows where it belongs. Oh my gosh. Yep. There you go. You got the crown. Oh jeez. Well, and I think I did figure out my prototype for my EpiPen holder thing. So I think I am going to try to do a short on it because it's just a super simple pattern. And I'm pleased with how it turned out. So I'm gonna try to make a cream colored one to kind of do the pattern over, to do it again to make sure that I have it the way I want it. And I wish that I had just like an empty pen or something even, or something that was kind of the shape of it to even like show it for people a little bit, but I don't know how I'm going to do that because I don't have, I have been fortunate enough to not have allergies enough to have an EpiPen at this point, so, but... I forgot the stitch you said you were using. Could you repeat it, please? Oh, it's called the wheat stitch. Wheat, W-H-E-A-T stitch. I still tell better stories than you little. You guys both tell pretty good stories. A boy about 7 to 8 years old got the giant catfish. He was so tickled. Oh, you had a giant catfish? Had you put that up on your Facebook, Lenora? I don't think I saw it. Time ago, you should be able to see it in the video. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to go back and look. Thank you. I learned everything from the drunken frogs. Oh, gosh. Yeah, if anybody needs a good laugh, they really need to go find that video. My video with the drunken frog ordeal. And then you and your entertaining of the frogs. Huh? Oh, gosh. Okay, I'm gonna sew on my snowman. I have a little bit more to do on this one pumpkin, but I'm going to work on it later, whenever I go to bed, maybe, or sometime tomorrow, I don't know. I have to concentrate too hard on it. And it's not hard, it isn't. It's just that there's a certain amount of concentration for me, so this will be easy. put the giant spider on top of the canopy to draw people down where we were. It worked pretty good. Oh, awesome. You're going to get so many gadgets, you're not even going to have room to live in your house. So at least with these snowmen, I'll have them done. Won't have to worry about it. And get all that's sewed in. Oh, well, then you just get more stuff. You just get more stuff. Oh, we finally got our garage done, and it looks so good, so much better. I'm gonna have to get a picture of that put up too. Oh, I feel so much better after doing all that. Because we just really, it was just becoming a dumping ground of, because like I said, we had old furniture out there and just stuff we hadn't put away and nothing organized, and I'm just like, no, I can't, no. This is ridiculous. So yeah, I am so glad. So glad. And then once we get the chickens moved out of there and into their coop, that'll be even better. Yeah, they're a few hours old.
Yeah.
Can't afford it because you keep buying gadgets. Yes, it was an awesome accomplishment. Awesome. So nice. So nice. I do have 2 chairs out there that I want to clean up a little bit, and I'm just, we've tried to sell them. I'm just gonna see if somebody just wants to come and get them. Otherwise, I'll probably just have to find, I don't know what we're gonna do. They're nice chairs. They're nice, like overstuffed. I would love to have them in the house, but we don't have enough room in here now with the way everything is. Because whenever we had our huge sectional in here, there was no way we could have them. And now that we have a smaller couch and just Whitney's new recliner, I mean, we still don't have room because of the way I have it set up and stuff in here. But I loved those chairs. They're just, I do. And I would love to have them in the basement, but there's no way. It's going to be way too hard to try to get them in the basement. And nobody here would do it for me. And I'm not going to make them because it would just be way too hard to get them down the stairs. And to put them in the other house later, quite frankly, we're probably just going to end up, by that time, of whatever we end up doing, I'm probably going to decide that I want something different anyway, you know. And who's to say that I won't even, you know, I may not have room to put them in there. True, Lenora. Good morrow, everyone, and every Tuesday. Good night, Chosen. We'll see you later. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out for a while. Are you heating up that rice? Is that what you're heating up? Sam, are you heating up that rice or pizza rolls? I couldn't tell. I was sniffing to try to figure it out, and I couldn't decide which. Got this all done. I've never had Jamaican food. Yep, I'm fine. Just crocheting away. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Yes, I've got 10. Snowman ornaments. Yeah. I got the back sewed on, so I'm just sewing in my tails now. Oh, Nelly, I'm working on snowman ornaments. So they can be ornaments or they can be for garlands. So I need to get my Christmas trees done too. Because I have it where they can interchange them. They can pick what they want or whatever too. So to make their own garland. And then I have some already made. I will have some already made up too. So and the Christmas trees work up super duper fast. They're just little, and I make them out of the cotton yarn too. Dang it, I was going to tell Travis that we did pretty good on the streets, but they ended their live. Aw. I wondered if they were on tonight. I figured they probably were, because they're on every day. But I hadn't went into the notifications to see or anything, because I was getting ready to get on and trying to do my testing and making sure everything was gonna hopefully work out fine tonight. So so far so good. So I can't really complain. I think I've stayed pretty steady the whole time tonight. So hey Deborah, how are you? Yeah, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because I complained enough the last 2 times. I don't know. Maybe I hinted enough or something. I don't know. Oh well. Don't have a clue. Okay, I got my snowman all done. So I don't have to worry about that, and that can go in my Christmas bag that I have ready. And I think I'm going to work on this t-shirt a little bit, maybe on the sleeve, because I don't have to think about it. Because I really want to get it done. And it's just about done. I just have a couple more rows really to do on it. Well, I've been just kind of bouncing around, Deborah. Um, I just finished on some of my snowman ornaments, garland pieces, and then now I'm finishing a sleeve on my upcycle t-shirt because I'm just about done with it. So I'm just kind of finishing up stuff. I was working on some pumpkins a little bit too. So I'm just kind of giving attention to different areas tonight. Wrapping up some stuff and Whitney heard me say you'll have to refresh me on what you mean on that, Lenora, with Whitney. Whitney heard me say it's fall. Well, thanks for hanging out with us, Laura. Yeah, we'll see you later. You have a great night. Also pretty. I hope you have a blessed night day. Well, thank you, Kayla. And I hope you have a blessed night as well. About the signal being bad. Oh. Honestly, he probably didn't hear you because he can't hear for nothing. He really can't. I mean, selective hearing, I'll say that. Oh, yeah, I can, Deborah. I just set them down here. They're just like round, and I put backs on them. And I put a button on the top in case, I mean, because then you can make it into an ornament or you can hang it like for garland, you know. So yeah, they're just super easy. They don't take any time at all to make. Thank you. row am I on? 1, 2, 3. Is that not? 1, 2, 3. I've already done 4 rows. 2, 3, 4. I'm on the 4th row. 1, 2, 3. Oh. I think I've done 1 row too many on that sleeve now. So I may already be done with it. Hey Maddie, how are you? Hey Patty, how are you? One, 2, 3. Okay. Did I do a single crochet on that? Single, half double, single. Single, half double. Okay, yes. Single, half double. Okay, so I need to put those back in because I was thinking I had. So I just need to do a single crochet row. And I'll be done with this top. And I'll be ready to attach, because I'm just gonna hand sew the pocket on. I got some more ice cream too, but I put it in this little freezer. You fell on the road yesterday. Well, that's not good. Good, Patty. I'm glad everything's going great. I'm in Florida. Where are you? I'm in the Midwest. Thank you, Kayla. You have a blessed day as well. I guess blessed evening for me now, but just put my mind still. How so many people and all over the world. What was my mind? few more stitches on this, and I am done. Okay. So I've got the sleeves done, and I need to go inside them now and kind of get them spaced right, because I don't think I tied them off yet. I don't think I did. And kind of go through and secure them. I don't think maybe I did. Yarn number 1. I made it to 11:15 almost before I started. Yeah, okay, yeah. I haven't tied them off yet. So yeah, I need to go through and space these out and make sure I have everything secure. I don't have it tied off yet. So I still have my ends in there. And so now I need to just pin, because this is the back side, the screen that's on the back, and then on the front right here is where I'm putting my granny sport pocket. So I just need to pin that in place, and I think I have pins here. I think I left them in here. And this is going to be the fun part, because the emblem on the front is crooked. But that doesn't really matter. I mean, because it's still going to be covered up, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm just hoping that I don't look at it and go crooked, is what I'm saying. So, but I do want it to be about right even here as much as I can without it showing, to cover that up, and to come over enough about right here so it's not clear over here on my sleeve, you know. So I'm trying to space it so it does cover that up, but not be clear over here, you know. But I am going to pin it so then I can kind of get a feel for where it's at before I sew it, because I don't want it to be like feeling like it's in the middle of the chest even then, you know, after that. So I want to work on something but can't decide on what. Guess I could start another pumpkin man. Oh yeah, you could. Oh, thank you, Lenora. Yeah, you could start you another little pumpkin guy, because you probably would sell him this weekend. You know, because I'm sure you could get him done, you know, in time. Okay. I kind of have it set right. I'm probably going to put it up on the mannequin. I may have to. I think I'm going to have to adjust it a little bit. I think it does need to kind of turn a little bit one way or the other. But I'm going to keep it pinned like that for right now until I get it put on the mannequin. And I'll get this sewed on tomorrow. So put this back in the project bag. Tomorrow project bag. Go ahead and sew the ends up on this. I might as well because it isn't going to take me very long. And there's not a whole lot to sew up. I put it back in here. Where's it at? I literally just put that right back in here. Oh, the pumpkin with the crow sold too? Oh, good. Yeah, that one, I like that one too. I had a feeling that you would not have any trouble selling any of those. Hello, Faye. Oh my gosh, I'm sure. I figured they would sell good too because of the time of year. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I know I absolutely have fallen in love with these Karen Big Cakes. And even those cinnamon swirl cakes and all of those. I just very much enjoy the colors. I'm definitely probably going to be getting some more. So that means I have to go to Michael's. But from what I hear, this next round of yarn or whatever, plush, posh, whatever, that, Michael's actually bought the rights to or whatever, the Formula 2. They're saying that it's better this next round, so I don't know. We'll see, but it's definitely not the same what I got just to try. But we'll see. I'm not going to run out and get any because I don't need any right now. But for future, but then it's like, okay, if I wait too long though, are they just going to get tired of it and quit selling it because people don't like it as well or whatever too? So maybe then I just won't have to worry about it even. I don't know. Either way, I'll live. I'll live. Hello, Jory. Okay, I don't know why why you got held for review for our Lenora. Because that wasn't anything to be held for review on. That's stupid. I was like, who's in here that's saying anything? And I was like, I'm going to look at that. And I was like, really? I don't get it. Whatever. Yeah, I know. The travesty. You're right. It's like, really, that's why I said, I'll live. It's. And right now, like I said, I don't need anything. I am enjoying using what I have, and it does. I mean, but I've always been that way. I really have. Because it does make me be even more creative, with what I have and figuring things out and putting colors together and, putting things together that I wouldn't otherwise maybe think of doing, And I just think that is so fun. And putting different fibers together and textures and all the things. So I really do not go out and purchase, and most of the time, unless there is something that I'm needing to finish a project and I seriously do not have enough of or something. Now, every now and then, like with those big cakes that I got, yes, I seen them and it's like, oh, those would be so pretty for fall, you know. So it's like, yeah, I'm going to try them because I really like them and I have other colors that would go with it, and that's why I went ahead, got the colors I got for this and then the brown one behind me, because I thought I already have stuff to go with it, so why not? So, otherwise, I wouldn't have done it. And these are quick makes. And even for people that don't want to wear a full-on, like, sweater, because sometimes we don't get that cold here, so they can still wear it and have, like, a t-shirt or a longer t-shirt, long sleeve t-shirt type shirt under it, and they're not going to suffocate, it's just going to be enough, like, to take the chill off, because I'm definitely going to enjoy wearing one, because I'm one that doesn't really like too bulky of a sweater even. I like sweaters, and, I wear them, but I like oversized, that way, but like being bulky meaning super heavy, I like them to be oversized and be comfy that way. And I actually found me a really pretty green, oversized, kind of slouchy sweater today, thrifting. So I'm kind of excited for it to get a little bit cooler so I can wear that. Okay, I think I've got all the ends sewed in. I didn't have very many to sew in on it, so that made it fast. So this needs to be steamed and put in with my wearables. I need to steam the brown one yet too. So, yeah. Oh, thank you, Lenora. Have you got a check from YouTube yet? No, I have not, Jeanette. Thank you, Patty. I appreciate that. I have been having a lot of issues with YouTube, Jeanette, and there's stuff going on with my Google stuff too, and I don't know what it is, and I can't talk to anything because they leave everything up to AI, and so I've gotten nowhere on it. So until I get to the, I don't know. I'm winging it. I'm just winging it. I'm just going to continue to do what I'm doing and figure out things as I go, I guess. So. I'm pretty close to being at the threshold, but not yet. So. Well, some of that subscriber stuff though was troll traffic too. So they go through and take care of that for us, and I don't worry too much about that. That's not my issues. And I don't have a lot that get taken off of mine. Yeah, every now and then one or two will, disappear off of there occasionally, but that's not my issue on that, and I already know what they're kind of doing with that, so I don't worry about it. And I kind of like it that they do it because I don't need the troll traffic on there, And I don't want to have it just so I have a number either, There's you can call them trolls or you can call them whatever, but there's activity on there that yes, it does happen, so. Yeah, and that's what I mean. You can call them whatever, trolls, bots, whatever. And trolls, yes, they're gonna subscribe. Bots, yes. It happens, so. But again, I'm appreciative of the fact that they take care of that stuff. Because I don't need them clogging it, Oh, well, thank you, Patty. Yeah, it's another one of the cocoon sweaters type thing. I'll take it off. Made with the Karen Big Cake. So, yeah, I think it turned out really pretty, too. So, thank you. I'm going to set it back on there for now. And poor Walter, my wolf, that's all I've got on him. I need to put him down here too. Well, no, actually, I need to put him back here because the gray is in with our granny square cardigan. And I haven't worked on any of it either. One of these nights I'll decide to work on it. Okay. I think those are your shirts will sell well. I'm hoping so, Patty. I'm having fun doing them. So I actually picked up a couple of more t-shirts. There's one shirt in there that I specifically bought with the idea you had in mind. I'm going to try to attempt to do something like that with what you had what your idea was. So are we going to have to do a whip challenge? Yeah, no. No. I don't really have, I mean, it's just stuff that I'm pretty well I'm finishing up. It's not anything out of control. It's just mainly the cardigan sitting back there and my wolf. The wolf and the cardigan. So I guess we can consider that to be a whip challenge, I guess, if you want to. Yeah, the duster. Oh, hello, creative. Welcome. Welcome from India. Yeah, because I mean the dusters are, kind of the challenge. It's a challenge already. So I mean, oh. Oh gosh, I just got. Oh. Yes. Okay, well, I've kind of got my stuff cleaned up and at a stopping point, so I think I'm going to go ahead and go. I hope the idea works. I'm sure it will. Yeah, I think it will, and I think it's a cute idea. I mean, I kind of have it in my head of kind of what I want to do, and I wrote it down, and so yeah. So I think it'll be cute. It'll be something different, and I like winging it. On my wearables and stuff. I do enjoy that. So. Oh, you took it with you, but you didn't work on it, yeah. And I figure I will be taking it with me to the markets that I'll be going to because I need to work on it some because I haven't touched it. I have not touched it. I've not done anything. So you see, right now you could be way ahead of me, Lenora, way ahead of me. So, but anyway. So I think I am going to go ahead and wrap it up for tonight. I'm not getting up well, I'm getting up at my usual time tomorrow. But I'm actually getting together with some of my girls that I used to work with. So, that I still stay in contact with them though. But we're going to go for coffee and just kind of breakfast and just sit and chill. And I'm supposed to meet them at 8:30 in the morning. So, I could be if I would work on it. Right. Have a good rest. I appreciate your time. Oh, thank you, Patty. Well, I appreciate it so much that you take your time to even spend time with me. I appreciate you so much too. So. Nellie, I hope I get to see you again. It was nice chatting with you. Good night. I'm from Arizona. Where are you from? I'm in the Midwest, Nellie. So, yeah, feel free to join us anytime, Nellie. And I was glad to meet you tonight, too. So yeah, feel free to become a part of the little family. Okay, well, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and go. As far as I know, I'm planning on being on again tomorrow evening, so 9 Central Time. So I love every single one of you, and I appreciate every single one of you. And yeah, I appreciate your time. Appreciate the time that you've spent with me. So, and I'll support everything, even though everything seems to go sideways sometimes. It's like, don't care. As long as I have my people, that's all that matters. So, anyway, I love you guys, and we will talk again soon. Bye.